Now, fears are growing about the safety and whereabouts of a Chinese tennis star who hasn't been heard from since she accused a former Chinese official of sexual assault. Tom's standing by for us in Beijing. What's happened to her, Tom?
Well, no one knows. We'll get into a bit about what might have happened. Just to talk about this former Chinese official. It's not just any official. This was Zhang Gaoli, who's a vice premier of China. He was a member of the Politburo Standing Committee, which is the real upper echelons of Chinese society. So when Peng Shuai wrote her post saying she had been forced into sex by Mr. Zhang, it completely resonated around the Chinese internet, especially with the Me Too movement, which is often suppressed by authorities. That post was taken down. You still can't even send a screenshot of that post using Chinese social media. We've been trying that in the bureau here. It just doesn't go through. And we hadn't heard from her, despite calls from the tennis world, from players like Naomi Osaka, Novak Djokovic, for more information as to her whereabouts. That changed around about midnight Beijing time when CGTN, which is the English language arm of CCTV, the state broadcaster, said it had seen an email allegedly sent by Peng Shuai to the head of the Women's Tennis Association. Now, this is what the email said. It started by saying, "Hello, everyone. This is Peng Shuai," and said, "The news in that release, including the allegation of sexual assault, is not true. I'm not missing, nor am I unsafe. I've just been resting at home and everything is fine. Thank you again for caring about me." Now, CGTN doesn't have a huge track record in delivering big scoops like this. It does have a track record for airing forced confessions. It was actually fined by Ofcom, the media regulator, for doing just that. And this email hasn't convinced many people, including the head of the WTA, Steve Simon. He said, "I have a hard time believing that Peng Shuai actually wrote the email we've received or believes what is being attributed to her. The WTA and the rest of the world need independent and verifiable proof that she is safe." Steve Simon also added that he's been trying to reach her himself through various different means and hadn't had any reply. So as it stands, we don't know where Peng Shuai is. We certainly haven't seen video of her or anything like that. And it's worth bearing in mind the context of this, not just the fact that the WTA plays lots of matches in China. It could potentially stop doing that until they hear it. But also here in Beijing, they're getting ready to hold the Winter Olympics in February. At the same time, the Chinese government has apparently disappeared a 3 times Chinese Olympian. The hashtag online is "Where is Peng Shuai?" And I think the people asking that question are only going to ask it more loudly in the coming days.